How could something so simple as putting one foot in front of the other change someone's life? It's because it's not all about the act. Running teaches us to push ourselves outside our known boundaries. This takes us places undiscovered in our minds. These newly found places have the ability to build mental strength and change our perspectives of the goals that we set. The more that we can uncover about ourselves, the stronger our mindset can be. Running was never something I was really interested in going through school. I'd always try my best to avoid it at all costs. I was undisciplined and just outright lazy about anything that required me to put in some form of effort. Now, this all changed when I heard the stories of people's life being modified by running, and I wanted to be part of it. So I gave myself a deadline. I signed up for a local 10-mile race and set up a goal of crossing the line in just 30 days. Now, this turned out to be one of the best ideas of my whole life. Knowing that I had a commitment, it surged motivation to learn more about how to run. I researched daily about running form and training in the right zones. And here I learned so much, but there was one thing that stuck with me that still rings in my ears today. And that's consistency. It doesn't matter what the sport is or how fast you are, it's just about turning up and getting it done. This realization showed me that running isn't about how fast we can be or how far we can run. It's not about anybody else. What running is about is bettering yourself daily as a person and pushing your own limits. As I got further and further into this prep, my outlook on running had completely changed. Ditching my ego and dropping back the speed made me run for myself and my own benefit, not anybody else's. And what this did in turn was allow my body to improve by training my heart in such a way that would not only help me to run further, but also faster. From here on out, every single run worked towards my goal and put confidence into my legs. Running quickly developed into something I was incredibly passionate about and always wanted to improve on. I just had to stay consistent until race day. When you finally get to that start line, knowing that you gave it your all, your mind flashes back to all the hard work and training that you put in. You remember the early starts, the sweat, the discipline, and how much you've changed as a person. You know that all you have to do in this very moment is execute the one thing that you've been training for. Now, getting out the comfort zone seems so overwhelming, but that feeling when you succeed, well, that's something that words can't describe. You get addicted to that feeling. You want more of the discipline, more of the challenge, more of what shaped you into the person you became after that race. And this drive doesn't only carry through health and fitness, but it spreads into every single area of your life, whether it be business, social, or just becoming a better person. Your perception of how capable you are completely changes. You begin to question yourself more. Why can't I do this? The impact this race had on my life hasn't even stopped giving back yet. It's taken me all the way through a half Ironman, and it's going to pull me through a marathon in October and a full Ironman next year. I can only hope that it inspires you the same way that it did with me. All you have to do is pick up the shoes.